Alright, so, in the final fight sequence of Season 1, some people wanted to know where was Wolverine. And the answer is, he was there.
Yes.
Throughout all of Season 1, and actually all of our seasons, we shoot a lot more than you wind up seeing. But whether it be time constraint or technology constraint, not everything is going to make it in. Sometimes we don't have enough time, otherwise it'll go on forever. Sometimes technology fails. We are still a fan series,
so
budgeting it on our own.
Budget's a huge monster for us.
And if a piece of technology fails on us, then so be it. And there's not much we can do about it. We don't have a whole lot of time to go back and do reshoots like Hollywood does.
Yeah.
So we do our damnedest.
Because even with us, time is money, and if we didn't got the money, that time is very, very valuable. So
know that Wolverine was there.
We just couldn't
show him to you, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Next question is Spyke is in the season, but Marrow was not. So is Spyke replacing Marrow? Because I know that's pretty much kind of what happened in the X-Men Evolution cartoon, but no, Spyke is not replacing Marrow. I want to play too. I want to get in there too. So I want to play Spyke. And the interesting thing about that is when we had showed the trailer for this at this event called Get Connected in Atlanta, I had a lot of black guys come up to me and say, I want to play Spyke. I want to play Spyke. And the reason why they say Spyke is because, you know, there's not too many black males in X-Men, and I know that I had to jump in there. So I'm Spyke. But any story that has to really have Marrow in there, you will see Marrow, and it won't be Spyke taking all her lines or anything crazy like that.
We won't substitute where we don't need to.
So that's that.
I know some of you asked where you can buy the DVD. Well, the short answer to that is we can't sell the DVD because we are a fan film. I know someone asked if they could get a Region 2 copy, which means overseas. The best thing I can tell you is if you want to pay for the shipping, we'll send it to you. If you email it to us at the email below, we'll talk about it.
Yeah.
But as far as
we can't profit
off of any DVDs.
But if you can cover the shipping, then we will give it to you.
We'll just gladly give it to you.
Also, sorry that I'm the only one wearing an X-Men shirt. They're wearing DC shirts.
I was sitting here editing, and this was just my loungewear. Just so happens I got a Batman tattoo and wearing a Batman shirt. He just got a Superman tattoo. He's wearing a Superman shirt. We didn't even think about it.
We like DC too. But
yeah, we like DC too.
This is an X-Men video.
I'm a fan of comics in general.
Yeah.
But we love...
I'm even split, so...
We love doing this all.
Alright, and...
So, one of the very first questions that we got in Season 2 is, are we going to see the friendship and interaction, the origins between Eric Lesher, Magneto, and Charles Xavier, Professor X? And we'll probably wind up visiting that down the line, but my own personal opinion, that is a story that has been interpreted to death between the cartoons, the various cartoons, the movies, X-Men, X-Men First Class, and the first plot line as well. And there are so many stories that we want to tell you that I think it's going to be better for us to go into newer stories that maybe you haven't experienced yet, rather than bombard you with the same origin story over and over again. Mm-hmm. That's just me.
The next question is, why did the X-Men leave the team? If you watch the first episode of Season 2 and they're all gone, it's because after Jean Grey died as part of the Phoenix, in the comic book, Cyclops is the one that left the team. But we thought it'd be more dramatic if all the X-Men lost the team with the exception of a few. They even did that in the X-Men anime as well. If you watch the first episode, all the X-Men left the team and had to be called back. So we thought that was a pretty cool idea. So that's why.
Yeah, it just made sense. It's a very dramatic event that ended Season 1, so start up.
Okay. A lot of you are wondering about Angel's Wings. Now here's the deal. Again, this goes back to what we have to work with as far as budget goes, because we had this wonderful elaborate design for the wings, but unfortunately, to make those wings believable for you all and to make them work on camera, we had to do one of two things. Either we had to CG them all the time, which is a whole lot of time for somebody to sit there and painstakingly animate these wings every single episode, and we aren't paying them. And we're talking about at least 40 hours a week on one episode animating these wings, and that's not going to happen without paying somebody. And secondly, the mechanical wings that we were going to do would have cost us at least $300 to make, and that's because we had to buy every single feather, we had to buy the buy the materials for the apparatus, and it was just too much of an expense. So we tried to find every kind of way around it to make these wings practical, and we just had to end it with some wonderful like moldable wings. But with all the action and moving around and stuff like that, we tried our best to pin it down, and we tried our best to conceal it as best we could. But we had to do what we had to do, and he was on different sets with different people, so not everybody
had the same technique.
Had the same technique of keeping those wings down. So
sometimes the actor who plays Angel, he has a tendency to just shake all the time, and you have to.
Because it's very animated too. They are uncomfortable.
They're uncomfortable.
And he's a very, very energetic actor. So
he's very energetic.
But yeah, the Victoria's Secret wings that they have on runways cost about as much as our entire season 1 budget.
Absolutely.
And those aren't even full-size wings.
Yep.
So imagine trying to get something for Angel in season 2.